I'm just gonna make it clear, in this video I'm talking about my experience with Microsoft support, not your horrible experience. Obviously I'll be talking about some points that may help you if you need slander on Microsoft support, then I am here, right here, the hero. But if you actually want help recovering your account, either join my Discord or watch this video. Probably join my Discord though, I have so much free time, bro. I literally daily upload, no one else can do it. Anyway, this is my horrible experience with Microsoft support. It all started on the dreadful morning of September 1st. It was about 12 AM and I was getting ready for the second dreadful day of school, in which you actually, have to do work. And I was just chilling on hypixel as I usually do, since I'm a no-lifer that no one loves. Eventually this guy just came up to me and he was like, "Hey, do you want to possibly join this tournament? You're gonna win $20 if you win." $20? That's literally 2 pizzas, bro. I gotta get in on that, and so I joined. He invited me to this sketchy Discord server. I joined, obviously, since I need those $20, bro. I'm broke, I'm really broke. I put in my email, I put in my code that was sent to the email by Microsoft, and it was a password reset code, and my account got hacked, and I'm screwed now. So I was kinda sad, but as any rational person, I was trying to get it back. You see, my account is relatively valuable. I have a rank on hypixel and it's pretty old, and so I went to Microsoft support, and you see, the thing about Microsoft support is its horrible interface. When you first go to the site, you are met with this bot that acts to be like some sort of smart AI that knows everything and can answer your questions, and then you ask it a really simple question about account recovery, and it's like, "Hey, do you mean anything, any single one of these free problems and just completely unrelated issues?" So yeah, now you're just and you want to talk to a human? Well, guess what? No humans here. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that gonna even happen. Humans, here, take this clanker, bro. Anyway, after some bargaining with the Microsoft support bot, I realized, yeah, this is going nowhere, and I gave up. Anyway, I went on with my days. I was kinda bummed that my really old Microsoft account got hacked, and I was bummed about losing my Minecraft account. But eventually, on this one server, I requested the rank to be taken off of my old account because, well, I didn't have access to the account anymore, and it was sold. I shared the story about my account being hacked, and one of the people there was like, "Hey, I can help you. The same thing happened to me." And so I was like, "Oh, cool, let me just talk to you." Anyway, what happened to him? Basically, he actually was able to bargain with the hacker and actually get the account back, so he didn't actually have to go for the dreadful process of talking to Microsoft support. But what he was able to do was actually connect me to a human, which was unnecessarily hard. It's so hard, and they keep changing it, that I don't even know how to do it now, alright? If you want to talk to a human on Microsoft support site, just add me on Discord, we can figure it out. I'm not gonna do it for this video, alright? It's probably gonna be hard. But I actually started talking to a human, and they didn't help me at all. It's these underpaid agents. They're usually Indian. It's the stereotype that Microsoft support agents are fake Indian. The fake ones are Indian. No, you should not abide by that. 80% of all Microsoft support agents are actually Indian, because I guess they're the easiest people to exploit or something. I'm not saying that in a racist way. I'm just saying Microsoft exploits their employees because they underpay them. They force them to do their quotas, and so they don't actually help you at all, because actually helping you would take time, and their time is money. Very small money, unfortunately. And so after talking to a few agents, I was like, screw this, bro, I don't even know what to do. And so I gave up for another few months. Eventually I went to the hypixel forums, which is probably the worst place to ever go to help. If you go to any forum, you're just gonna be hated on. You can ask the most basic question that's so easy to answer, and everyone's gonna be like, "Bro, you don't know that? Well, take this down vote, sir. You are not welcome on this platform. Take my down, buddy." And so that's exactly what most people did when I asked, "Do you think I could transfer my account rank from one account to another?" You see, on the old account, I had MVP plus on hypixel, which I also wanted on another account. So I was like, "Hey, I can prove that this account was mine. Can hypixel transfer the rank?" "No." "Okay, man, chill out. It's kind of capitalist, don't you think?" "No." Everyone's kind of mean on there. I don't really blame them. Actually, I do. I don't know what I'm saying. But this one guy stood out because he was actually nice, and he was like, "Hey, maybe I can help you recover your account." And I was like, "No, it's not possible. Microsoft themselves told me that my account is unrecoverable, that I can't do it." And we're like, "Oh yeah, Microsoft just lies, they kind of just do it." And I was like, "Oh, how could a big corporation lie to me? That's impossible." And they were like, "Hey, there's this guide I kind of made. You can kind of go check it out. And I was like, alright. So it turns out when you do Microsoft recovery forms, Microsoft basically sends you this neat little message. Usually, hey, security information on the account was changed, which is basically like secondary emails on the account, which obviously is gonna be changed because, well, the hacker hacked into your account, you idiots. And they're like, oh, well, that means you can't recover your account ever. You can just give up, buy a new Minecraft account, loser, screw off. I watched your videos, really bad actually. And that's how they deal with the situation. Turns out that's actually just a lie. You can definitely recover your account. It's very possible. They just like to, like, you know, keep you away so you don't actually give them work to do, even though they're a massive corporation that definitely has time and money to do so. But whatever. After I learned that they were lying to me, I started doing it again. This guy sent me his guide. After some problems with the guide, I messaged him personally on Discord and I was like, yeah, help me with this step. He helped me with that, and then he said, basically, you just need to talk to more agents, fill out more forms, eventually it's gonna work. Anyway, forward to eventually, it didn't work, and again, I gave up. I've been doing this for a few months now, just talking to agents. If I had to put an estimate to how many agents I talked to, it would be like 50. I had done many forms, like 10, maybe more than that. And I was starting to lose hope again, since, you know, you can get to a certain point of just doing the same form and getting the same copy-paste answer from agents where you kind of just, you're kind of just, I don't think this is gonna work, man. Despite LTQ's constant encouragement to keep going, I kinda gave up. But then one day, I was chilling in a VC, and I started talking to this random guy. I completely demolished him in Classic Duel, and then I revealed to him that my old account was hacked. He was like, oh, have you tried BBB? Have I tried what? BBB. It's basically this business that helps you, like, complain to other businesses on your behalf. And I was like, that exists? Why haven't you told me about this? Anyway, it turns out I was one of the first people to actually try to recover my account, and so I went on the site. You had to check in all these questions like, are you a service member of the US military or something? I was like, I'm not sure if this is meant for me, man. I'm not even from the US. But then eventually I actually got to the complaint part. I wrote like some 1,000 word essay about how Microsoft just screwed me over. I tried to be professional and sound like I was definitely gonna take a legal action if these people didn't comply. Anyway, the essay that I wrote definitely wouldn't work today. Microsoft constantly works on actually just patching these things for some reason. Like whenever there's a new Microsoft account recovery method, they're just like, I'm just gonna patch this right back up. No one else is gonna be able to recover it. So I was kind of lucky. I did this method really early before anyone really like knew about it. Eventually BBB came back to me. They were like, hey, Microsoft got this message for you. Microsoft was like, yo, I understand your concerns, bro. I can definitely help you with that. Can you just give me your phone number and I'm gonna call you at this time? And I was like, what? You wanna talk with me? You wanna call? I didn't sign up for this, man. What do you mean? What do you mean call? What I have to use my voice? I have to speak? No, where in the contract was this signed? But I knew I had to comply if I wanted my account back, and so I waited for the phone call. This is probably one of the most nervous times I've been in my entire life, because if I screwed this up, my account was gone. It was just in the ether. It was not gonna be recovered. It was like my last hope. Anyway, eventually this guy came back to me with an email saying, yo, I called you and you didn't accept. What do you mean? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you blind? Are you deaf? And are you Helen Keller? And I was like, hey, I didn't receive any phone call. Maybe we should do this over email. The reason I didn't receive any phone calls probably because I was halfway across the world from where I was claiming to be, but that doesn't matter. I didn't tell him that, obviously. He was like, okay, we can just settle this over email. Here's a form of questions you need to fill out. Put them in a notepad document, send them to this secure link, and then we'll talk. Anyway, so I did exactly that, since I actually, had the account information to the account. That's why I submitted the complaint in the first place, and I sent the form away. Now, I was waiting. I was waiting for Microsoft to get back to me. Did I put in enough info? Am I stupid? Did I put in enough info? I think, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm never gonna get my account back. Anyway, a few days later, they kind of kept me on the edge, and that one kind of edged me there. But eventually, he came back to me. I was like, hey, yeah, I verified it. We kind of screwed you over before. Anyway, here's the password reset link. You can get your account back. Just put in your email. I was like, yes. So I put in my email, and I waited. And it reset my password. Let's go. So I logged into the hacked account. I discarded all of the hacker's info And I was in, baby. I was in there. I logged on to Minecraft again after a few months. I looked around the lobby. Then I screenshotted myself saying something along the lines of "Screw you, hacker, haha," and I sent it to the person who bought my account. She wasn't even the person whose fault it was. She kinda just bought the account, didn't even know it was hacked, and I kinda just made fun of her. But you know what? I needed someone to make fun of, alright? This was a stressful experience. After that, LTQ messaged me saying like, "Hey, I got this helper Discord server, do you want to join?" And so I said no, because I wanted this to be done with. No, actually, I said yes. I'm actually a helper on that help Discord server. We help people recover their account, so that will be in the description too. Definitely join that. We can help you recover your account, and there's some pretty cool YouTubers there, like Turtles and these other guys. I don't know their names, bro. I don't really know. So yeah, this was my absolutely atrociously horrifying experience with the beast of Microsoft, Unslayed. I hope they get sued soon, and I hope they don't harm anyone else. Screw you, Microsoft. Subscribe, and goodbye.